Hey everyone, welcome back to our favorite starving artist, Cinnamon. Today, we're going to actually play it safe, and we're going to do basic research to learn turrets, then we're going to actually train our mining, like I said I would do 3 episodes ago. I mean, third time's the try, as the saying goes. Hopefully we can get some electricity going to operate the turrets and maybe make a freezer. After that, we'll put up some more defenses around various places in the base. And lastly, hopefully, I plan to finish off the episode by making a beautiful little art studio on the beach that maybe in the next episode we can use to craft our finally first piece of art. In any event, let's jump right in. There's a few things I want to do right out of the gate here. We have to go construct this door, but I noticed I put 2 passive coolers in over here. Oh, you can't reinstall these. Huh. There must have been some mod I had before that you could do that with. Regardless, I'll deconstruct one of those, actually this one over here. And we'll just build a copy over in this area. Now, I do want to build some bookshelves for this research bench. They do increase the research bench capacity. However, they take either cloth or a fair bit of leather. So why don't we actually go hunting for an animal really quick? We're almost completely out of food down here as it is, and this will allow us to make lavish meals on top. And if we can build a bookshelf before we start researching, all the better. There we go. Bison, badoom. So one thing I'm going to be focusing on here is spending the beginning of every day researching up to the maximum of our cap of research progress per day, which is about 4,000. Now we'll hit that very fast because we have a burning passion for it, so we'll only really take a few hours, then we'll work on some other stuff for the day. We have a goods trader. Let's go talk to them very quickly and just see what they're all about. Hey guys, ooh, cats. Now many people have mentioned in the comments I should get another pet. And it's been kind of interesting. A lot of people want me to get a bear. Well, that was really it, just mostly a bear. I personally want to try to find another Labrador. And the reason is I can craft statues of said Labrador if I have one. That's really what I'm on the lookout for. I'm not against having a sheep wool classic rug. Excellent. Oh, God. I know I said I was going to try to stay poor, but boy, wouldn't that be cool to have a nice room to live in, Actually, let's buy the smoke pot belt. This will give us an extra layer of defense. I've been looking for one of those for a while now. We'll actually sell off some of our brown fur. Turns out I can't use it to build the bookshelves. I have to use cloth. It is a cloth-specific component. So we'll do this. We'll be negative 279. I will indeed allow the rug to go here. Fantastic. And over here, we're going to throw in a grow zone of rich soil cloth. And this is exclusively so that we can make these bookshelves. It actually might be a little bit too much, but maybe one big plant will give us enough to build 2 bookshelves, one on each side, and you can have 2 bookshelves for each research bench. Now, I heard some fire. Let's go see where that is. All right, I'm not too concerned. It looks relatively far away, so back to research we go. Oh boy, that was fast, huh? You know what? I'm actually going to take a detour here on gun turrets and go straight to fire foam. Well, we have a raid that's attacking immediately, and I just found a cargo pods full of components on the beach right next to our house. How convenient is that? In any event, we know this raid is over here. As long as we can weather this storm, we should be good. Move up here for maximum visibility. They're attacking immediately. Yeah, they're coming from up here. It's just tribes people, so I'm not too concerned. It's the bullets that I'm worried about. Now, I have been thinking about this Thrumbo I haven't just forgotten about it. And what I thought was, once I get my crafting up a little bit higher, it makes more sense to craft the Thrumbo jacket then. It'll be far more defensive. Here we go. Lure. We have one naked tribal attacking us. Okay. Well, there you go. That was literally worth looking at. Definitely. Wow. Wonderful. Let's go check out the thing we had down here now. Oh, they were in the water. We got 6 components. Fantastic. Look at that, boys. We have 100% mood. 8 lavish meal, night owl at night, burning passion for research, extremely comfortable, very impressive dining room, spacious interior, very impressive rec room, very impressive bedroom. Oh, you know what? I never actually, I wanted to remove that at the end of the last episode, and I completely forgot. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Fantastic. And still very low expectations on top of all of that. So we're just cruising along nice and dandy here. And now look, our wealth is high at 20,000, but not anywhere near as high as it's been at like 23,500. I wonder what Cinnamon thinks of this bedroom. Well, luxuriantly comfortable for one. That's a heck of a lot better than before. And slightly impressive. So we actually had a buff of 5 for sleeping here, and we have a buff of 3 for sleeping down here. But it's more comfortable, so we sleep faster, and we regain our tiredness bar faster, meaning we can work more. Rest effectiveness 100. Not sure what this is, unless I have it actually installed. There we go, rest effectiveness 95. So it's basically a 5% bonus to how fast we regenerate our sleep. How's our cotton looking down here? 70% grown. All right, pretty soon we'll have some bookshelves. Speaking of pretty soon bookshelves, Cinnamon's already up to 11, going towards 12 intellectual, and there's our fire foam. Absolutely fantastic. We'll keep working towards the gun turrets now. So the fire foam poppers are 75 steel and 1 component. Okay, we definitely have those. How big of an area did they cover? Relatively large. I would like to put 1 probably on either side, and then 1 on the back on top of all of that. Yeah, that's my guess. Let's put 1 here. We'll do it somewhat symmetrical. 1 here, 1 there, and lastly, I think we'll put 1 up here. Great. Down here in the bedroom, of course, we're going to need 1. I'm not quite sure where to put it. Possibly just outside will be fine and dandy. So that's going to be a grand total of 300 steel. We have 35. The only free steel on the entire map that I'm aware of is right here. So we'll take it out. And then we'll look around for more steel. Oh, here we go. Steel wall. Fantastic. And we'll just let Cinnamon go about getting these things taken care of. Getting those fire foam poppers put in. That's 1 less issue that we have to worry about. Yeah, this 1 single harvest was 327 cloth. Absolutely insane. Let's put in a bookshelf over here, and another one down here. Fantastic. That's going to be even more steel, but we have that. We have all the cloth. That's fine. What we're really looking for is wood, and we got a little bit, but not too much. So, for like the 900th time, chop, 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 chop. Well, as luck would have it, 1 more rare Thrumbo has appeared, and this is perfect. Except this time, I have a little bit of an idea. Let's make a few more traps. Cinnamon should work on this almost immediately. Actually, she's going to go rest. You know what? I feel like I want to do this first. Let's prioritize this. I really want the Thrumbo fur to be capable of making an entire new set of clothing. Pants and shirt. Good timing, too, because I just noticed we have tattered apparel on the pants. Okay, as good as I can't not take this opportunity. The Thrumbo's right there. I shoot it once and oh, yep. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. That was so perfect. Death in 23 hours. All right, let's keep going, though, because, of course, the Thrumbo is a frigging maniac, and 7 traps is nowhere near enough to kill it. A group of Outlanders. All right, they're going to prepare for a while. This is what I was worried about. I was hoping the Thrumbo, if something was going to raid us, I was hoping it would raid us while the Thrumbo was here. But alas. Fortunately, we have the opportunity to make a few traps here before they show up. Ren has a armor flak jacket. Has a shooting of 1 and is a jogger. All right, so they're not too much outrunning on the Ren then. Maybe able to outrange the Ren for sure. We can probably outshoot the Ren. Let's see what our aim is down here. Our aim is 31 or 30% rather against Ren, but they have armor and we don't. However, they have just a marble chunk as defense, which is 50% cover effectiveness. We have a wall, which I think is 70. So, and we have a shooting skill of 10 compared to their shooting skill of 1. Meaning we should be able to win this duel, but the last time we were in this exact situation, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Nelson's coming for a flank, boys! Wow, shooting of 0. Okay, well, we can't allow Nelson to get a flank on us. We did hit Ren twice, in the left leg both times, so that's fortunate. Now we're going to have to pull off some sneakily skills, and the only sneakily skills we have is break line of sight on Ren by running over here. Oh god, Nelson's got the revolver. He's going to shoot at us at least a couple of times. Good, 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 good. Let me unforbid this just as we're coming by here. Let's come up this way now. Now, we have way bigger range than them. That's the one huge advantage that we have. There we go. Ren's coming up in the open. Cinnamon lands a beautiful shot on him while he's in the open. Death in 9 hours. Just the 2 of them. I want to make sure Ren is not going to go for the cover here. Let's back up. He should walk around the corner, step on the trap, and I like how as the sun comes up, the fog of war gets bigger. We can see. That's awesome. There it is. We see Nelson now. Whoo! He had a smoke pop belt. Okay. 1 shot on Ren, and this is done. Okay. What's the cover effectiveness of a hand-tailor bench? 50%. Surprising. Well, I think the best move we have here is actually fall back and catch Ren in the open. He was just, for whatever reason, too slow and walked around the trap. They'll both come over here towards us, and when they're in the open, we'll have a much better opportunity, especially because the sun comes up, we'll have more vision. Okay. 1 shot on Nelson, not too bad. Okay, there we go. We want to aim for Ren now. 1 shot. Come on, Cinnamon. Oh, I can't believe she keeps missing. What's her odds? 46%. She missed 3 in a row. That's too bad. Okay, we don't want this. Let's back up. Just barely outrange Ren here. Oh, there we go. Wren's coming up. Cinnamon. Aim for the wren who's got to cross the big open field. Look at the tactics, boys. The tactics are real. And now we've even got shots in Nelson's back. This was a fun little raid. Woo! Nice work, Cinnamon. All right, then. Any gear that I want? No, not particularly. The time has come, I believe, to just let Cinnamon catch up. There's a lot of things to do. We got to chop all these trees, move all the wood, harvest all this stuff, move things around, build these benches, rebuild the traps, etc. Oh, we just got malaria. Well, that's no good. The problem with malaria is, as I recall, it lowers your blood filtration, which makes it harder to recover from it. Malaria minor, 12, 15 hours. We're going to have to go all the way to the good meds for this one, possibly even the glitter meds. I'm very unhappy that we actually already treated it. So we're going to have to go for bed rest relatively soon, but we can do a couple of things here first. Like just finish off these trees, and while we're at it, let's come down here and butcher the thrumbo before it decays. I really want its hides. A mad raccoon now, okay. Before we even begin to think about dealing with that. Well, never mind, it got dealt with. So we have a nice stockpile of food for a while. Because malaria is not good, I'm going to put a bed rest on a 1. And unless it's super hot outside, yeah, I think we're just going to go to bed and rest off this malaria and try to get ahead of it. Now, what's our healing factor in this bedroom? Immunity gain 107. I recall that the bedroll was 105, so not great, but decent. Now, the actual malaria is currently at 11, and our immunity's at 7. So, not great. I'm actually going to try to reduce the time we're going to spend running around here. No, never mind. It's fine. I was going to say I could bring the meds over here, and I think I actually will. Let's put them right here. Clear this medicine, and we'll make this critical. So as soon as Cinnamon gets herself treated, good, she can go do it actually right now. Then we can force all these things back with us. We don't have to walk all the way over there to treat again. 35%. Now, ideally, we should have treated in the light. Speaking of, this lamp is almost completely empty. We should refuel it because that'll help our treatment a little bit. Fantastic. And I want to do the exact same thing with the food. We'll make like a little sick area over here. Average meal, critical, fantastic. Well, we're actually behind by 7% now. So you know what? I think it might even be time to use the glitter meds. We'll see how the next one goes. Tending inside with the light. Tend at exactly 0 seconds. This is super critical. 42%. Well, that was just no good. So we're going to have to use the glitter meds. Now, I have been casually buying them from various traders, so we do indeed have some. Let's get this medicine hauled urgently back over here, and these 4 glitter meds will have to get hauled urgently back down here as soon as that happens. Well, we're currently 6% behind, boys, and it's not catching up. So as our malaria is just about ready to be retended, we'll relight the room, we'll clean everything up. 0 seconds now. Let's have Cinnamon immediately. I gotta turn it on, of course. Tending to Cinnamon with the Glitter World med in the leg. Come on, Cinnamon. Boom! 91%. That's what we needed to see. She really wants to go eat at that table, even though she doesn't need to. She's got to get the joy up, I suppose, a little bit. Good. And now she's like literally confined to this bedroom for the rest of this sickness. What's she gonna get? 6670? 100%. That's all we need right there. Ooh, all right. That was, we could have died there if we didn't keep the light dealt with and make sure we had enough supplies and resources. If I didn't buy those glitter meds at some point, we actually would have died. So that was a very, very, very good investment. At this point, we just ride out the rest of this sickness. And And voila. Take that, malaria. You ain't got no things. Whew. Fantastic. Let's delete that. Fantastic. Delete this. Cinnamon can finally come outside of her door again. Now, we got a lot of things to do. Let's do them, shall we? Did we seriously just get the plague? And we didn't even get to do anything. I only moved some resources around. For God's sakes, game. Why are you so gamey? Alright, I think this one is a lot less concerning. So, plague 0.77 needs tending now. Alright. Yeah, I think this one we can get by with just the herbal meds. I mean, I don't have to restrict cinnamon so ridiculously. Granted, they only have one herbal med, but I'll keep an eye on it. No, looks like I was kind of wrong. We had to use our one herbal med, our one regular medicine, and now we're actually going to have to use one of our glitter world medicines, leaving us just one more. If we get malaria or the plague again, we're actually doomed. And that wasn't even good. That was only a 43% tend. Probably because the pain was so severe. Wow, that was extremely, extremely bad. All right. Well, as long as we keep a full stomach, I think we'll be all right. We're just going to have to eat rice from now on in, and we'll lock her inside. This is going to be really close. Okay, the plague has gotten to extreme levels. I want to make sure we're completely full as we can possibly be, because we might not even be able to walk pretty soon. Can we have Cinnamon consume some rice really quick? Boom. Good. Back into bed. The plague is at 83, immunity's at 83. The plague is at 84, immunity's at 83. Okay, we don't actually need to use the last Glitter World med, I don't think. 95, 96. Can we make it actually with... Well, yeah, we have 3 more hours. Can we make it 3 hours? Yep. Whoo! We hit 98% on the plague. Look at poor little Cinnamon screamy weaving. It's so painful. Wow, plague and malaria, boys. Crazy. That happens again, we lose. Just like that. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Now we get things done. Outlanders are coming by again. Alright, this time we'll be more prepared. They're gonna prepare for a while. Oh, looks like they're actually already over here smashing walls. Cinnamon's got 6 hours of work left. Do I need to worry about it? Oh, there we go. Alright, smoke pop. Oh, they're actually... Right here, the fire foam popper went off. That means there's at least 2 characters. Cinnamon can take up at this residence in the corner here. Shoot Danielle on the side. Oh god, or miss trying. Come on, Cinnamon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Learn this Danielle a thing or two. Or don't. That's alright. Tony's down here now. What happened to him that he's actually wounded? He must have stepped on this trap there. I see. Death in 16 hours. Okay. Oh god, there goes another fire foam. Well, I guess that's why we have those. Oh, as a result of that, I got distracted by the fire foam and I stood out in the open, allowing us to get hit in the left arm with the revolver. Now our smoke pot belt has gone off. Let's move over here. There we go. Now we see Danielle trying to knock... Wow, they are just... they are wasting so much of our resources. It's insane. Nice! Tony's down. This is our first 3-person raid. Danielle's coming after us. Maverick's down here as well. He's got a knife. We're just going to have to back up. Come on, boys. Yep, there it goes. Okay, how do you like that, eh? 3-person raids. They're getting serious. Let's go down here and force out this fire immediately before that becomes an issue. I don't want it to burn all of our food. 3-person raids. Wow. It's happening. Actually, look at this. Tony has some pretty good gear. Let's go strip him really quick. Fantastic, but we do have to still defend the base. Okay, and now we've actually picked up an infection in our left arm. We don't have anything we can really treat it with besides that one good med. So let's first put ourselves on tending to ourselves by hand to get rid of the bleed. Boom, fantastic. The infection, I suppose, we'll use the last Glitter World on once we get this all taken care of. 8.8, 6.6, yeah, I think we'll have to use the Glitter World on that. Even inside, it'll be fine. 85%, boom. We are now 100% out of meds. Xwynns now going to have to tend by hand. Well, what do you know? There's a heal root right here. Let's see if we've gained enough skill that we can actually cut the heal root. Indeed, we did. Now, we're better off healing when we are in a state where we've eaten something, so let's go do that really quick. Awesome. Cinnamon will tend to cinnamon with the herbal med. Oh, never mind. She's going to go on a smoke leaf binge at the worst possible time with an untreated infection. Now, she's going to come down here and tend to her infection. 27%. This is so close. Are we actually going to... Well, now we've got to come up here and eat again. My golly gee willikers, Batman. We need to literally just stay in bed and rest at this point. How is the infection looking? Infection major 72, immunity 72. We're not leaving the house for the third time this episode. And wouldn't you know, a storm has started a fire. Right near the heal root? Oh my... Oh wait, Cinnamon's actually unconscious. She can't do anything about it. Will the fire burn down the house now that... Nope, never mind, we're good. The rain has come to save the day and the heal root. And we have developed immunity to the infection. Whew. And there's a raid now. All right, well, we won't be able to stand up, so there's nothing we can do. Fortunately, it's just tribespeople, and they're going to prepare for a while. Fortunately, we can stand up again now. Everything's looking great, guys. One thing Cinnamon can do is probably upgrade. Yeah, so that shirt right there. And a Bulk's Good Trader has shown up at the perfect time. Tribespeople from the Blue Gorge Confederation are fleeing? Are you kidding me? I've never seen this before in 1,200 hours of Rimworld, and in this campaign it's happened twice now, where a raid shows up, something else shows up, and neutralizes the raid before I ever even see it. That is crazy. Alright, please tell me they have medicines. That's so cool. They have 6 herbal meds. Alright, we'll buy every single one of them. Sell off the heavy fur. The light leather. We really don't need the cloth anymore. We've stacked it up already. We could sell off all these random items we've got from these characters. We don't need the flak pants anymore. Sell off the top hat. Don't care. Fantastic. We're actually going to make money from them. Confirm. Let's have Cinnamon quickly haul those herbal meds while she's out there. All right, now we're going to get things done. Oh, they dropped us some Devil Strand up here, did they? Devil Strand is always very valuable. 41 of that, well, that's not really much, but you know, that might be just enough to make a shirt or some pants. All right, it is indeed enough. Let's reinstall the tailoring bench inside now. What we're going to do on the tailoring bench is make a duster, clear everything off of this. We want to put the duster on leathers of the Thrumbo fur variety. That's going to be 80 out of those. Then we want to make a new shirt, a new button-down shirt, and we also want new pants. Now the pants we actually want higher, so we'll drag those up one. Fantastic. Let's compare Devil Strand to Thrumbo fur. So Devil Strand has an armor value of 140, so 140 versus 208 on the Thrumbo fur. Thrumbo fur is actually just straight up better. So in fact, we're going to make everything here out of Thrumbo fur because we've got enough. Actually, look at that. Our crafting skill just hit 5 before we finished it. Fantastic. Boom. All right. Normal. I'll take it. Normal on the pants. Okay. I'll take that too. And poor. Well, what are you going to do? All in all, I'm pretty happy with it. Thrumbo fur, regardless. Cinnamon's looking mighty ferocious now. Also mighty angry now, to be honest. Well, the time has finally come, I believe. Our growing skill is up to a 7. We are probably 1 harvest away from being able to do heal root, so let's actually plant it in now. I'm going to make a little bit of a separation over here, just in case there's a fire. We'll do heal root over there. I know we can't plant it yet, but we'll get it very soon. Well, not so soon. Apparently, we only get 700 per each field. So another 2.5 fields, then we'll finally get the heal route. But at least I won't forget about it because we'll have it ready. Let's see what these exotic goods traders are on about over here. We may want to buy our thrombo footer, or maybe they've got, ooh, pink flamingos. Fancy. They may have glitter world medicine. Wow, do they want a lot of money, though, but who cares? We'll pay whatever price they want for it, to be honest. We'll sell our thrombo horn. We don't want it. And there's really just not much else to talk to them about. So, fantastic. A group of pirates, double clubs. Just the 2 of them. Oh, never mind. 3 of them, but all melee skill. Okay. May actually be better off coming around the corner here, right in front of them, baiting them. Is that a wolf? A random wolf is attacking them. Those poor guys. Oh my god. Those poor guys. What are they now? They're all gonna go after the wolf while I shoot them while they stand in the open? Oh my lord. And now I get also the wolf because I'm sure they're gonna kill it. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. Okay, that's one of them down. They'll never catch up to us now. They're all beaten up and bloodied by the wolf. Yep, there we go. Not a problem. Absolutely hilarious. Well, Cinnamon just stepped on a trap trying to haul a raider to the trash. If that trap was stone, we actually would have lost the game. I just now realized we 100% should not be building stone traps or steel traps, which do way more damage than wood traps, because one misstep, literally, boom, game over, just like that. Crazy. I'm going to actually buy these medicines, but I'm going to buy the Luciferium. It's expensive, but if we absolutely need it, you use it once every 15 days, you get addicted to it for the rest of your life, but if we absolutely need it to pump up our blood filtration, well, this is how we would do it. If we get malaria or whatnot in the future, boom, that would take care of it. I don't want to use it unless I absolutely have to, because we'll be addicted to it forever, but if I have just 2 of them, that'll work. Now, the one thing about this that's super scary is if you go on a binge and then randomly use it. So what we're going to do is we're going to lock that into like a completely inaccessible area of, let's say, this room right there. Okay, now that that's there, we'll make sure to build a second wall right here, and we're not even going to pass go. We're just immediately going to build that wall. Fantastic. So now if we go on a binge, we won't go after it. But it'll be there if we need it. Oh, I should also mention it's winter now, apparently. I didn't even notice. Boom. Milestone achieved. That right there is enough to plant heal root. Lo and behold, boys. Lo and behold, we finally have the ability to create gun turrets. So with that being said, a few things happened. We had a visitor, they left. Wild Woman wandered in, not interested in that. Solar flare happened. Smoke leaf apparently fell down over here. I suppose we could go grab that really quick. The time has come to learn mining at long last. Once we learn some mining skill, yeah, look at that. Voila, 42 smoke leaf. That's an absolutely insane amount. Okay. Let's do this right here. Let's grab this entire area. There's nothing above it that can collapse on us, and we'll just mine the entire area. There, fantastic. That'll train up our mining skill. At present, we're still at a 0. We have 850. So the reason we need to do this is so we can probably get up to at least a 2 to start mining some steel. We need a bunch of steel to build a watermill. And of course, the turrets themselves require 100 steel and 3 components each. At present, looks like we have 6 components. All right, where should we put our very first turret? I'm thinking somewhere directly in the middle of the entire place that can cover pretty much everything except for the traps up there. That looks good. Next up, of course, we're going to need a power. The fabled windmill, as they say. We'll turn this guy around. We'll put it just like that. I think that looks actually really nice. Voila. And we're going to need some power connecting these guys, but they don't have to be that close. I prefer to have the power run under the walls because if they explode, the explosion's contained, it hits the wall and it's contained. Whereas if you put them outside, the explosion's huge and goes all over the place and lights basically everything on fire. So this should suffice. Run it down there. I think it'll catch up right there. I think it's 6 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should connect. Fantastic. I've actually, in 1,200 hours, never built one of these water windmills before, so that'll be pretty cool. Cinnamon has begun down here now. Oh, yes. Look at that. The first mining operation. Fantastic. Unfortunately, hauling doesn't seem to happen. And we're actually getting a steady supply of heal root now. We're up to... bloody hell, our first raid right now, just as we're getting our thing online. All right, if we can handle this, this is the last one. If we can handle this, we can mine, get the steel, finish the water mill, turn the turret on, and voila. Where are they? They're down here to the bottom left someplace. Let's see what they've got. Okay, McBride. Looks like he's got a machine pistol. Let's take a look at his skill. Shooting him 4, nothing particularly fancy about it. That's got way less of a range than I have. Over here we have Chewinard. Okay, we can keep working on McBride, though. Okay, at this point, we need to go take cover, because he's going to get cover and start shooting us. Of course, he hits every single shot out of the gun. Well, Mr. McDope here is going to wander over to hit all the traps and die. How are we doing on the health? All manner of issues. That's okay. Come in. They're knocked out. Fantastic. No reason to not use herbal meds at this point. We've got a whole bunch of them incoming. Didn't say the raiders were retreating, so maybe there was a third one I don't know about. Oh, well, someone stepped on a trap down there, right where our turret's gonna go pretty soon. Oh, yeah, critical alert fire. What are they trying to light on fire? They're trying to light our kitchen on fire, of all interesting things. Okay. They stepped on another trap down there. These guys. Okay, there we go. Pirates are fleeing. We have successfully hit 2 mining. I think the time has come for us to start learning while also producing, which we'll do with the steel up here. Fantastic. Well, we're not even halfway to 4, and I swear I have been doing this for almost, I don't know, 2 or 3 full seasons. In any event, we're going to cancel that. We're just going to let Cinnamon clean up the base and get this stuff done. All right, boys, the time has come. I have been playing for nearly 3 hours, but we are going to unforbid the fire foam popper, the fire foam popper, the fire foam popper, the turret, and the windmill generator. And we're going to watch Cinnamon construct every single one of them, at long last getting out of the Stone Age. And with that, the prophecy was fulfilled. We have electricity. We have a turret. We have power. 12 or 1,100 watts. We can build more turrets. That's going to be like one of the first things on the list, especially over here in various locations. And after that, the sky is the limit. Woo! When's we returning? an art studio for the ages. Unless we just die a horrific death to 5 raiders in like 3 seconds. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. 95, 96. Can we make it actually with... Well, yeah, we have 3 more hours. Can we make it 3 hours? Yep. Woo! We hit 98% on the plague. Look at poor little Cinnamon screamy weaving. It's so painful. Wow, plague and malaria, boys. Crazy.